Good morning, Mustangs! Today is Wednesday, February 21st. I'm your host, Ella.
And I'm your co-host, Zion.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now say the Mustang Pledge.
Today I will do my best to be the best. I will listen, I will follow directions, I will be honest, I will respect the rights of others, I can learn, I will learn. I know it's all up to me.
Now for a moment of silence.
Please be seated.
Lunch today is hamburger or ham and cheese, baked beans or lettuce and tomato, strawberry pears or orange wedges, and delicious cold milk.
And now we have a few announcements.
Interims will be going home today.
This is just a reminder to the men of distinction. All participants are reminded to return their permission forms no later than Friday.
The second quarter AR party will take place tomorrow during related arts. First grade will come to the party during second grade related arts. Third grade will be split into two groups. Miss Watts, Miss Stokes, Miss Russell, and Miss Burnham classes will have their party today. And Miss Huggins and Miss Fru's classes will have their party Thursday.
The AR Reading Olympics continues this week. Be sure to read and keep taking AR quizzes. The deadline to meet your goals is next Wednesday.
Next week is Read Across America Week. There will be guest readers in the building every day. We will also be dressing up differently each day in honor of the special week. The festivities will conclude next Friday with our storybook character parade and our Read Week celebrations. The dress-up schedule for next week will be going home today.
And now a few words from Dr. Leach.
Good morning, host and co-host. Good morning, Mustangs. We have two birthdays here at Millwood today. We have Anaya Bishop in Mrs. Glover's class, and we have Victoria Randolph in Mrs. Reagan's class. When you see these 5th grade students today, make sure you tell them happy birthday. Now for a few words of wisdom before I pull out some Mustangs. Somebody once did some research on two different groups of people. One group volunteered in the community, and the other group didn't do any volunteer work at all. Guess what the results were? Those who did volunteer work at least once a week lived much longer than those who did not. What do you think that says about caring for others, about serving others? Now listen to these words. None are too small, too feeble, and too poor to be of service. Think of this and act. In other words, no one is too small or weak to help others or to work with others. Today, ask yourself how you can serve others in your school or in your community or at home. You might just live a little longer and healthier life. But something to think about, this is Dr. Leach. Make it a great day or not, the choice is always yours. Now for some Mustangs to be drawn. I have Jaden Ray in Mrs. Coker's class, given by Mrs. Mills for good behavior. I have Malaya English in Mrs. Watt's class, given by the substitute Ms. Schaefer for good behavior. I have Shamara Wells in Ms. Huggins' class for following directions. Cassidy Sheedy in Ms. Huggins' class for following directions. And this doesn't have a last name on it. Aiden Smith in Ms. Williams' class, given by Ms. Williams. He's in kindergarten for good behavior. Congratulations to all of our students for today.
Don't forget, attendance, academics, and behavior. Bye, Mustangs!